And friends, brothers and sisters, welcome sa atong conference live through Facebook. Okay, so my warmest regards to all the practitioners of Dugukan, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. Also outside the country, my warmest regards to all of you. Always hoping that you are doing well and everything is going fine over there. Okay, so today is good energy. Okay, so we are going to. Okay, we will continue. And mga pangamusta sa tanang mga chapters, mga practitioners of Dugukan sa Karatan chapter, sa Danao chapter, sa Liboron chapter, sa Gordo, sa Manila chapter, sa Sandayong, sa Naga, sa Babag, sa Dikahom, sa Dikahom, Siendan Cortes, Mandawi City, sa Guadalupe, sa Zamboanga, and also to Panama chapter, and sa Bethlehem de Paradise Resort. Okay, yes, and good afternoon, GM. Yes, good afternoon, and Bethlehem de Paradise Resort. Okay, Marabilia, Tabuilan. Mga pangumusta ninyong tanan diha. Mga panghinaot nga ana kamong tanan sa kapiskay sa Panglawas. And Haliging Ruslan is joining. Welcome, Haliging Ruslan. O si Genesis Cabardo and Igmat Julian Bularen, Guadalupe chapter. Okay, welcome. While waiting for the rest practitioners of Dugukan and the rest brothers and sisters to join our live conference. Okay, akong mga pangumusta nga to sa tanang mga taga Sugod Leyte. Okay, ato ni Patrice, mga panghinaot nga naamo diya sa Kapiskay sa Panglawas, and also sa atong mga higala diya sa Southern Leyte. Mga pangumusta ninyong tanan. O also sa Hindang Leyte and sa Haro Leyte. Okay, mga pangumusta. Mga panghinaot nga naamong tanan sa Kapiskay sa Panglawas. Always with much vigor of spirit. So this is our holistic art. And joining is Hotberry Dew Star. Okay, Negros Occidental. Okay, San Carlos. Mayang daw ni Princess Hotberry, nag-iilaw. Okay, shining the light of divine radiance of the Most High. This is our oneness with all the stars, the holistic art of Dugukan. Mayong hapon, GMPS 172 watching you live. Yes, may hapon dia. Genesis Cabardo. Okay, update Genesis Cabardo. More power sa inyong martial arts practice. And also Haliging Nards Fire. Ernais, mayong hapon, mayong adlaw, GMPS 172. Once again, watching your live broadcast from Manila chapter. Thank you for this priceless lesson. Okay, really nice to hear from you, Haliging Nards. Okay, mga pangumusta sa inyong tanan diha. Sa lahat ng mga practitioners of Dugukan, more power sa lahat sa inyo dyan. Nasana kayong lahat na sa mabuting kalagayan with much vigor of spirit. And also joining now si Matan Itil sa Karatan main site. Good afternoon to you, Matan. More power to you. O sa tanang mga taga Karatan main site and Karatan chapter. Also sa Lunas chapter, mga pangumusta kaninyong tanan diha. And sa Sandayong chapter, likewise also ngadto sa Sudlon, Chatuhan Sudlon, Cebu City. Okay, labi na ngadto ni Igmat ni Erosido sa imuhang pamilya o ni Abtikliyon siya o sa imuhang mga mahal sa kinabuhi o sa tarang mga kahigalaan nato diha sa Chatuhan Sudlon, Cebu. Okay, more power to everyone there. Okay? O sa tanan natong mga kahigalaan sa Pinamungahan, Sugbo or Pinamungahan, Cebu. Ngadto sa Lamak, Pinamungahan, ngadto sa Pandakan, Pinamungahan, ngadto ni Brad Arben or Consial Arben. Mga pangumusta ninyong tanan diha. O ngadto po sa Toledo, sa atong mga kahigalaan sa Toledo. Mga pangumusta ninyong tanan. O ngadto po sa San Vicente, Olango. Akong mga panghinaot nga namo diya tanan sa Kapiskay sa Panglawas with much vigor of spirit all the time, healthy condition, walang COVID. Be careful. And always remember our lesson, the best healing is prevention. Ano siya nga, para dili ta magkasakit. Okay, prevention yun. Okay, when we are going with the technique of prevention, okay, we will do our inner cultivation. Manadaan tayo inner cultivation. Ayaw mo kasi piyat di ana, mga kaigalaan, mga kapatid, practitioners of Dugukan. Mayroon tayong inner cultivation. So that's what we are doing right away. That's what we are doing actually. Anytime we have that kind of inner cultivation, exercises to boost the immune system and the energy body. Okay, activation of our advanced divine connection with the angels or with the angelic realms and with the Most High. Okay, so good afternoon, GMPS 172 to all the practitioners of Dugukan. Okay, good afternoon, Batan, Hitil. Okay, so sa tanan po natong mga kaigalaan ngadto sa Masbati, sa Banahaw, sa Kidapawan, sa Mount Apo. Naghanan to diyan mga lugar nga mga may atay mga higala niya ngadto po dito sa Samar, ngadto po dito sa Biringan. And I'm looking forward to get back, visit again the place. More power to everyone there. Okay, so salamat Jim. Ako happy joining the Art of Life drill. Yes, very nice to hear from you. And mga pangumusta ninyong tanan diya sa Bethlehem di Paradise Resort. Every night lang siya, Jim. Okay, that's good. Every night is okay. Once a day is okay. Then early morning meditation. Okay, it's very nice. And anyway, time will come pag mayroon ng mga maraming mag-join because they want to learn the exercise at saka makatulong rin sa kanila. Okay, that could be every day, every night and early morning. Okay, early morning is really nice to perform the exercise, especially pag nindot ang panahon, ayag ang panahon, kaya daghang kay mga bituon, so it will really give much vigor of our spirit and good health. So the purpose of doing the exercise is really for good health. The exercise is for healing. So that's why helping the healing of life and nature is doing Art of Life 172. And also joining now si Juan sa Danau chapter. Mga pangumusta ninyong tanan sa Danau chapter o sa tanang mga practitioners sa Dugukan diya sa Danau chapter. More power to everyone. And joining now also Brad Knight Tirisu Gamutan. Good afternoon to you, to your most awaited live broadcast, GMPS 172. Very informative and interesting. Okay, yes, very nice to hear from you, Brad Knight Tirisu. More power and more power to your inner cultivation doing Art of Life 172. Okay, joining also is Junel Aladad. Mayong hapon, GMPS 172. Yes, may hapon diya. Junel, more power to you. And everyone, more power. Okay, so I welcome everyone joining this live conference and observing our activities. Okay, everybody is welcome. And more power to you. Okay, so do not forget to enhance your energy healing. When it comes to learning the art of Dugukan, why we are here listening the art of Dugukan, because we are in the advocacy of sharing the energy healing, sharing the technique of energy healing. Anyway, we are in the alternative medicine. So pag alternative medicine ta, so we have expertise and we are really specialized in the hilot healing. Pag yung mga tao, when listening about hilot, so ang akala lang yung mga tao ng hilot is hilot nga ordinaryo lang nga hilot. Now, because the hilot is really evolving, may evolution din itong hilot. Ngayon, ang hilot ngayon is very scientific. And that's why mayroon siyang module na pwede siyang maituro ngadto sa mga tao. Yung mga hilot, usually, yung mga gift na hilot, hindi siya maturo nga to sa kahit kanino. It needs someone who will fit to that particular gift na pwedeng magmana sa ganyang kaalaman. Then, about the lesson of the holistic art of Dugukan, we are specialized in alternative medicine, specialized in hilot healing. Okay, so there is module already. So that's why I said that we are made modular and we are teaching someone to become a specialist of hilot healing. Okay, so incorporated in the advanced level of our energy healing is the magnetic healing. And also associated or the advanced level of energy healing, magnetic healing is mystical healing. Because talking about magnetic healing, okay, everybody, so long as you study your vital force, you can do magnetic healing. Okay, especially, in fact, this actually this illustrated by the practitioners of martial arts, practicing martial arts based on internal system. What's internal system? They are practicing internal energy. So they are able to transfer energy. Whenever the time that, okay, someone, they would like to share their energy, okay, they are going to transfer their energy to the recipient. And then the recipient, after receiving the energy, will receive the vigor of spirit. So that's why it can be done by anyone, the magnetic healing or energy healing, and sometimes also called prana or pranic healing or reiki healing. So that's magnetic healing or energy healing. Then associating energy healing with mystical healing, okay, that's something, the connection, your connection with the advanced elemental realms, your connection with the angelic realms, or your connection with the Almighty God. So it will work out. So that's why there are levels of the learnings in practicing the hilot healing. And this lessons actually we are sharing to the people who would like to become energy healers. And the mission is to help the healing of life and nature. So that's why here we are not going to grade the lessons or the knowledge that we have. We are going to share it to the brothers and sisters who would like to learn the lessons for free. It is part of the live service for free. And then for those people who would not like to avail the lessons for free, okay, there are also lessons, opportunity, which are not for free. It should be for a fee. So that's why we have a training center for that. And anybody who would like to come to the center to be trained in the hilot healing, okay, you are always welcome. Everybody is welcome. And anybody that would like to learn the hilot because they want to fulfill their divine mission, okay, much more welcome. Okay, that's why, as I said, that this is our oneness with all the stars, creating the giant wave of positive energies in helping the healing of life and nature. We are here to usher the ascension of life of the people into higher dimension. And the way we are going to usher the ascension of life into higher dimension, okay, we must be enlightened first by ourselves. And that's the reason why we have that kind of exercises that we are going to perform every day, so that we could have that kind of health which is really powerful. Okay, so we are going to follow the commandment of good health, because when we have that kind of powerful physical body, because we have that kind of powerful energy, okay, we are really physically, emotionally, mentally fit and spiritually fit. And with that, we can make the big difference. So that's why, do not forget to harness your exercises, because those exercises that you are learning, the holistic art of Dugukan, will help you heal yourself. Okay, especially in the energy level. The energy level, because when I said that this is actually the time that we are going to resort into the most powerful foundation of our lives. What's that most powerful foundation in our life? That refers actually to your spiritual foundation, the energy side. When we lack of energy, we lack the vigor of our spirit. It means to say we lack also of the energy of our physical body. Our body is very vulnerable with illnesses, vulnerable with any sort of negative psychic attack. And we are going to delete that kind of vulnerability in our concern so that we can topple down trials in our lives, and we can make the big difference in helping the healing of life and nature. Okay, responding our divine calling in life. Okay, so do not forget to participate in our live conference. Do not hesitate if you have concern. Okay, chat it down. Do not hesitate to share your thoughts here. Okay, and joining now also is Igmat Jumaisha Restauro. Good afternoon to you, Igmat Jumaisha Restauro. And also Aptik Iris Bularin, Guadalupe chapter. Mayong hapon kanimo. Iris Bularin, Aptik Iris. Good afternoon, GMPS 172. Happy watching you here. Goro do Cebu City. Okay, more power to you, Igmat Jumaisha Restauro. And also, Mat Ancherel Quijano, attending my patient. Good afternoon, Jim Peace 170, watching you live broadcast now. Okay, more power to you, Mat Ancherel. And also joining Haliging Tonton Hernais, one of the Dugukan light missioners. More power to you, Haliging Tonton. And Romy Sato, Arisgado. Okay, more power to you, Romy Sato, Arisgado. Okay, Romy Boy, Aptek Romy. Okay, so, and joining also Marivic Amit Brahma or Marivic Anagha. More power to you, Marivic India chapter. Really nice to see you here. Okay, more power and my warmest regards to you and to your family and everybody there. India chapter. Good afternoon po, GM PS172, watching you live from India chapter. Yes, good afternoon to you, Marivic. Haliging Tonton.
Maayong hapon kanimo Supreme Grandmaster Dugukan PS 172. Lain nga hugna sa imong mabulukon ug undanon nga mga mensahe ug pagtulunan. Kami masibuton nga namati kanunay. Daghang salamat SGM.
Okay, walay isa pa yan. Haliging Tonton. More power to you, Haliging Tonton. Okay, so joining also is Tita Alisna Barikit, Donas chapter. Okay, good afternoon to you, Tita Alisna Barikit. More power to you. And also Ina San. Good afternoon to you, Ina San. More power. Good afternoon, GMPS 172. Yes, good afternoon, Ina San. Mayong hapon, GMPRAM 172. Sug sa tanan. Yes, Romy Boy, Aptek Romy Boy. More power to you. Okay, so good afternoon, Jim from Tita. Okay, yes, good afternoon, Diaday. And Biyaya, really nice to see you here. Biyaya, mayong hapon, GM o sa tanan. Yes, mayong hapon, Biyaya. Okay, so any news, right? Any news from the practitioners of Dugukan? Or anybody here? Okay, mayong hapon, GM Igmat Ramon. Okay, mayong hapon niya daw. Okay, so do not forget to use your ascension oil. Okay, the ascension oil is intended for your cultivation. It is really important, and not just only important for your inner cultivation. It's really necessary for your inner cultivation. So if you don't have that kind of ascension oil, okay, do your Art of Life 172 and do your meditation, and it's really advantage if you have the ascension oil. Okay, I'll suggest that everybody is using the ascension oil because mayroon siyang giandaman na ato ng mga tougher nga mga viruses o mga tougher nga mga energy nga dili kayo maayo sa panglawas. Mana nga the ascension oil is really intended for that particular purpose. Then if you have your ascension oil as much as you can, okay, use your ascension oil, apply it every day. I myself is applying the ascension oil every day because every day we need that kind of cleansing of the energies within, because every day we are eating food, and sometimes the food that we are going to eat are not really healthy foods. Okay, so we need to detox. And anyway, I will make it very clear that the ascension oil is not medicine and it is not for sale. It's intended for the practitioners only of Dugukan. And of course, if there's someone that would like to avail the benefits of the ascension oil, okay, we cannot also deprive. And we are not selling the ascension oil. And I'm inspiring only to the practitioners of Dugukan because you are doing your energy cultivation. As I said, I myself is doing or using, actually is using the ascension oil. Okay, manang, tanaw ninyo, murag healthy food ko. Murag po kog healthy, di ba? Healthy ba ko? I hope. Uh, of course, we are healthy. We are in the positive side. That's why, pag ngayon, maglumba ta og dagan, and to the practitioners of Dugukan doing their exercise every day, compared to the people without doing exercise, pag maglumba ta og dagan, definitely we can win. We will win. Why? Because every day we are doing our exercise. And the food that we eat every day are healthy. And you just imagine, alternate. Today, okay, we are having our normal diet tayo ngayon. So, we don't have that kind of inner cultivation using water modality. Then, okay, tomorrow will be, again, at 12 midnight is inner cultivation. So, in the month, there are 30 days in the month. And only 15 days we are going to eat the common foods that we eat. Okay, so then 15 days also, we are using water, harnessing our physical body with water energy. And with that, it's already part of the healing. So when you do your exercise, Art of Life 172, it's healing because you are building up powerful energy. And when you do your inner cultivation as well, drinking water, alternate every other day, then you are also applying or harnessing your energy using the vital essence of nature. It's actually healing. It's not something like doing your fasting. Doing fasting also, fasting is basic healing, especially for those people having mataas yung fasting sugar nila. May mga diabetics. Okay, that's why you are going to fast. Naman pang-detox rin niya siya. Pero then if you are going to use the meditation for your spiritual nurture, okay, that's the time also that you are going to sanctify yourself. You do your fasting and you meditate, you pray to the Almighty God or to the spiritual connection, your connection to the Most High Supreme Creator, and that you dedicate your time for your devotion and you do your fasting. And inner cultivation is really different because this is actually a training for our physical body by higher form of mental discipline that you are not going to eat any food except water. Okay, so for those who are undergoing their inner cultivation, okay, continue. And I said that you should apply the ascension oil. Okay, during the inner cultivation, you can apply your ascension oil because that's still liquid man na siya. Kaya yung mga ingredients ng ascension oil, gikan na siya sa mga powerful plants and herbs. Okay, so giblessingan na siya sa gahom, sa labong magagahom through the Supreme Superlight Angels. Okay, that's why a sort of advice for everybody. We must follow the commandment of good health. Okay, if you're someone really looking for salvation of life, okay, we need spiritual and enlightenment. Spiritual enlightenment, and one of the rules, we have to follow the commandment of good health. And what are the commandments of good health? Okay, let's talk about it later on. Okay, and this is from Haliging Tundon.
Nagkabugat ang dagan sa panahon SGM. Nagkadaghan usab ang mga pasyente sa atong panambal apan kadaghanan gi-entertain nato sila pinaagi sa distant healing. Ug nakita nako sa akong pagkatulog ang daghang manghitabo SGM. Apil na ang lana healing oil nga maoy dako nga makatabang sa mga katawhan.
Okay, very good. Really nice to hear from you, Haliging Tundon. Yes, precisely correct. Haliging Tonton. And joining now is Annie Belendez. More power to you, Annie Belendez. And Aptic Igbat Iris Otok sa Libron chapter, one of the light missionaries of Dugukan, helping the people helping the healing of the people. Okay, Igmat Iris, utok sa libro ng chapter. More power to you. Ay, GMPS 172. Good afternoon. Yes, good afternoon to you. Igmat Iris, and to everybody there sa liburon chapter. Okay, so nagkabukat tinood ngayon ang energy in the surrounding, both the negative energies and the positive energies. As the negative energy is increasing, okay, so much the positive energy is increasing. Of course, but without doing our part, our spiritual responsibilities, we cannot align with positive energy and we cannot match up the negative energies lingering in our surroundings. It means to say, we will suffer energy imbalance. Okay, avoid becoming victim of negative energy imbalance. So do your part, do your inner cultivation. So yung panahon natin ngayon is really, makita natin ngayon yung panahon natin ngayon, especially sa Cebu. Itong Cebu, we are here in Cebu City. We are here in the Cebu province. Pag tingnan niyo yung Cebu, talagang sikat ngayon ang Cebu, number 1 sa COVID. Grabe ang mga taga Cebu. We are here dwelling in Cebu City. Then, as I said, then while we were there, doon kami sa somewhere part of Cebu City. Mayroon kaming binili doon ng mga vegetables and fruits doon sa bundok. While on travel, yan yung topic namin. Yung Cebu, bakit kaya yung Cebu ngayon? Ang Cebu ngayon, number 1. Sikat na sikat ng Cebu ngayon. Number 1 sa COVID. Yung ibang mga places, GCQ na sila ngayon. Then, sa Cebu City, still ECQ. Bakit yung joke ba? Siguro, naamagugta dire siguro. Anyway, that's a joke because I said, bakit kaya yung number 1 yung Cebu na naamanta dire? Then we are always inspiring the people to say, to practice energy cultivation. Because if you look at any of the member of Dugukan, there's nobody member of the Dugukan victim of virus. In fact, pwede kayong maka-healing ng that kind of problem. That's because ito lang yun, character ito siya. Mga lifestyle sa mga tao ba? Lifestyle sa mga tao. Yung mga tao, medyo gahi kayo, bagtok kayo, kasing-kasing, bagtok kayo ulo, walang pakialam yung mga tao. Always lang, siging bagulbol, pero walang inner cultivation. So that's why, a sort of inspiration, if you have that kind of inner cultivation, okay, you can boost your powerful immune system. And besides, you can boost your energy. And you are not really vulnerable with that kind of virus. And that's already illustrated by the practitioners of the Dugukan and all those people who are believing the activities of Dugukan. How many people who are believing the activities of the Dugukan and patronizing the energy healers of Dugukan in the Cebu province alone? Thousands of people. Then, daghan sila kayo. And they are believing. And that's why, yung mga tao, hindi lang sila nag-testimony, at saka yung mga kasamahan natin sa holistic art, ang dami nilang natulungan, victims of that kind of problem. And that's why, pag walang gamot, saan man tayo pumunta pag walang gamot? So, resort into the alternative approach. An alternative approach, wala nang masama sa alternative healing. In fact, the government is promoting the alternative system of healing. Mao na nga atuang sabton nga ang gobyerno mismo nag-promote, dunay balaod nga nag-protect sa mga alternative healing, alternative medicine. Kanang balaod sa Republic Act 84-23, Traditional and Alternative Medicine, or TAMA. So, dunay balaod nga nag-support anang alternative medicine. Muna nga hadlok ta ang bang mga tao, hadlok ng alternative medicine nga, especially energy healing. That system of healthcare program is really beneficial for the people. Okay, we are only needing ourselves to be enlightened what we are going to do by this time. Especially in time of crisis, wala tayong, and in time of really darkness, resod kayo ang panahon, we do not know what we are going to do. And the best healing is prevention. That's why I'm always inspiring to all the practitioners of Dugukan, okay, do your energy cultivation. And, okay, if you have neighbors or friends, brothers and sisters, na mayroon silang problem, na especially nagkalagnat sila ngayon, okay, apply sa alternative. Apply sa alternative and do not delete your program. If what is your program about healing, okay, you go to the doctor, pa-check up mo nga to, then if as much as you can, the time you can feel the symptoms na parang magkalagnat ka, okay, do something. And how we are going to approach it. Okay, if you have your knowledge about energy cultivation, magnetic healing, okay, apply it. And if you don't have that kind of ability, then you know someone, go to someone that can transfer you positive energy. Okay, with that way, matulungan or magapan din natin kaagad yung problema as much as earlier as possible. Muna ang sabi ko sa mga practitioners of Dugukan and to all the friends, brothers, and sisters, even nga yung mga may magkalagnat na mga tao sa practitioner ng inner cultivation, okay, kasi tayo, we are practicing inner cultivation and boosting our immune system and energy body. We have magnetic energy healing. So, with the knowledge that we have, okay, apply it. Then, observe it. Manang pahilanat, malagnat yung isang tao, then you are able to ascertain or determine what's the cause of the fever under the alternative way, yung mga secret knowledge of the ancient. Okay, if you know the cause of the problem, the cause of the fever, pas mo sa lobby. Onya, naghilanta na ang tao, so it will take 3 days. Tulukad daw na siya. But then if you do not know nga, hilanat na siya sa pas mo sa lobby, ang sobra na, usa ka semana na kay nalunod-lunod di ito ang hilanat. Then if you are going to bring it for the examination, if examine na ito nga to, okay, do na dayo diagnose. May diagnose na dayo na. It could be dengue virus or something infection, because that's the modality of the orthodox system of healing. And in the art of survival, walay diagnose. I'll make it very clear. Walang diagnose. We're not doing any diagnostic approach. We do not diagnose. And ano sa una to pag ila if we do not diagnose? Kasi kumo na yan pag mahilantan ka, init kaya mo ang temperature, and labad imong ulo, sakit imong buhok, and really you're not feeling well. So, duk ko na din ninyo yung tiyan, tanaw ninyo unsa mga simptomas ng inyong ma-feel, unya inyong tanawon, uy, pas mo man sa gutom. Pas mo sa gutom, then you can determine it nga pas mo na sa gutom, usa ka adlaw ra gyud na. Using the procedure of our system energy healing. Usually usa ka adlaw ra na. Then kung pas mo na sa bugnaw, usually mamot ya po na siya og tulok ka adlaw. Dili ka tulok ka adlaw, mahimo pong less than sa tulok ka adlaw. Basta dili lang makalunod. Pero tip das na siya, okay, maabot na siya mga 7 ka adlaw. Ika-4 ka adlaw, 5 ka adlaw, pwede na maligo so long as mugawas ang tipdas. And usually, mao gini mamatyan sa mga tao nga naay mga problema sa iyong anak. Kay when it comes to problem ng iyong anak, og masayop na siya, og inom nimo og kung sa nga klase nga chemicals, tambal, mulunod na siya. Manang be careful unsay diagnose sa doktor ing ana, manang magpa-check up sa doktor. Nya ayaw inom bisag unsa nga klase nga tambal without the prescription of a doctor. Ana nga or without prescription of the expert nga kanang expert yon. Then if you learn something about energy healing, okay, you don't have the money to go to the doctor because you cannot pay the service fee, you cannot pay the hospital, and what will you do? Okay, apply the energy healing. And based on the actual experience, yung common nga mga kaso ngayong ana, basta mana ko ang sulti. O tipdas na siya, abot na application with the application of the art of survival alternative healing or magnetic healing, mabot na siya 5 sa 7 ka adlaw. Ana siya nga ayaw mo kay kadlok. Kita pa mo ang mga kay Matthew yung mga tao, mga bata nga tagsa na lang mo ginhawa. And the practitioners of the Dugukan, especially doing the energy healing, they are the best testimonies of that kind of situation. Na pag ito'y bata gato nga dito katong itambalang halinging tonton, tagsa na lang mo ginhawa kay katong bata nang gamay kayo nga klase mga bata ng mosquito niya kanang piangon hubakon niya, grabe kayong tubig sa baga niya, kanang plema sa baga, kanang tagsa na lang mo ginhawa. Ano nga, mabuhi pa na. Kay wala man punto na lagi. Ato sa doktor kariyot, niya maunang klase nga diagnose. O niya, tuta sa doktor mo puyo dito sa ospital, wala tay kwarta, di man ta matambalan, wala tay kwarta. Ano nga, kini, maunay buhaton. Buhi lagi na. Kalawoy siya Dios, mabuhi yun ang bata. Karoon ang bata, martial artist na. So that means to say, if you learn something, that kind of knowledge, that's really beneficial for your health. And that's really beneficial for everybody that wants to avail the benefits of that energy healing. Okay, so yung alternative medicine is really backed up with a law, Republic Act 8423 na siya nga we are going to promote the traditional alternative medicine. Okay, mao na yung ato ang concern karon. Ato nang i-promote. Ayaw mo kahadlok ka ng inyong pagpanambal so long as do not make diagnostic. Ato na sa mga expert ka, ato na sa laboratory. Ano na siya nga mayroon bitaw ko nga atong mga albularyo gift man na ninyo God. Inyo na yung ipalambo. Ayaw mo ka hata or mo ka padagana sa inyong mga inner cooling about helping the healing of life and nature because you're doing good job in your life. Ano siya nga with us. Okay, so we are not just few numbers of practitioners and propagators of energy healing or alternative medicine. So, mas lalo pa tayong mag-leverage of our numbers, especially by this time mayroong problems ang ating society, mayroong problems ang ating nation and the world because it's pandemic. Okay, so muna siya mga kaiksunan. Kung lang mo, buhat na lang ninyo ang inyong mga spiritual responsibilities as much as you can because you can really do something even for tougher kinds of virus. And in fact, dili lang nagunigo na ito panghambog. Mura lang po taghambogiro, paminahon. Pero nga nung hadlok mong kayo taan ng klase nga virus, the more you are afraid of that kind of virus, the more you will become vulnerable with that kind of virus because you do not know what you are going to do. Di na ka mugwa si mong balay. Di na ka mag-exercise, kay hadlok kay ka. And wala na yun, tanan. So it means to say, you are shutting down some parts of your great potentials in your life because of your fears. So you have to do something. And that's why I said, parang katuwanan ba, kita na ito sa Cebu, na may karon din sa Cebu. Pero Cebu is number 1 with the virus. Mana siya nga, anyway, daghang kayong mga tao sa Cebu. Unya, ining mga tao sa Cebu, they are not practitioners of inner cultivation. And except for those practitioners of inner cultivation. Yung yung client ni Matt Ancherel, naka-experience din siya ng na-diagnose siya ng COVID. Pagka-diagnose na niya ang COVID, inom siya lana katunga.
Ang patient.
Patient niya sa kuan kaning hilot. Dayon pag hilantan siya, pagkihilanat niya, ito din siya sa doktor, diagnose siya ng COVID. Ang iya pong mga kuan, sakop sa pamilya, nailantan po. Tungab dayon dito sa lana. Karon naayo. Ang katong iyang mga sakop sa iyang pamilya nga ni diretsog inom og lana, naayo. Wala na mistil pa makaabot og ospital. Lagsik na dayon. Because as I said, pareha ra gyud na siya og di lang masuko na to ang mga tao, pero labing tinuod when you apply the alternative way, when you apply the art of survival, pareha ra gyud na siya dengue. Kaya yung dengue, ang approach, I mean, I said I do not believe in dengue because I believe in the holistic art. The holistic art is practicing about how you are going to become whole. It means to say how you are going to become healthy. And the holistic art is practicing, studying about wholeness. And medicine is practicing about illnesses. Medicine is practicing or studying about illnesses. And wholeness is practicing about how you will become whole. Manang, I do not believe in any kind of viruses. Although, naagyo ng mga klase nga viruses. Parehara po nagmayon ka nga, ituo ka o impyerno. Pwede rin butang mo tuog na impyerno. Pwede rin butang dili mo tuog na impyerno. Why? Because we go beyond that kind of reality. Okay, but do not say that way if you don't know what to do. Pareha ng kining mayon ta nga na Dios, walay Dios, ito ka na Dios. Nito man. Atheist po na ato ang ka uban, makinabot na nga punta kay ngayon may atheist nga wala man Dios. Sige, tuhuan lang puti ka para malinawon ta. Wala po Dios. Magbangga bang atong prinsipyo? Dili. Dili gyud may tamong magbangga because you have your soul realization. Then let's go back with the principle. When I say that believe, okay, I believe this is a glass of water. I believe this is a glass of water. Then when I know that it is really a glass of water, I do not say I believe this is a glass of water. I don't actually precisely need to believe because I know alam na ninyo yan. Pag alam ninyo yan na mayroon talagang Almighty God, you need not to believe that there is Almighty God because you have your soul realization. And soul realization is beyond belief. Alam na talaga na alam ninyo yan. So that's why when there is someone that will come here and will illustrate the power and claim that he is God, you cannot be misled. Why? Because you know precisely the truth. And without learning that kind of spiritual enlightenment, someone might be misled with a false belief. Okay, with a false belief because mailad pa man ta. Once mailad pa ganita, sabot diya nga wala pa tayo soul realization. Then once we have that kind of realization in our lives, dili ni kita mailad. Manang, for example, viruses. Mayroon viruses, naay viruses pero dili ta maigong virus. And if you feel the symptom na parang hilantan ka, okay, do something, sayon rapod kay na nimo. Ano nga, pura buyag lang gid in town, kaluoy sa labang magagagahom. Wala joy bisang usa nga practitioner sa Dugukan nga virus. And in fact, daghan na kay ni sila gumagi pangtabangan. Dili man lang sa ta magnegosyo ta nga magpatistimony gid ta. Wala man ta makakwarta ning atong pagpanambal. Mao na nga dili bestel nga mag-advertise ta. So, ang ako lang for the sake of enlightenment to the people, enlightenment to the friends, brothers, and sisters. If you have that kind of problem, then if there is no medicine yet, but in a way, that's not really true. There's no medicine because there is always the way. That's why when you want to know about the art of healing, okay, there are so many kinds of physician. Nagkakaing klase nga doktor. Nga dili lang ng usa ka doktor, nang daghan ka klase nga mananambal. So you have to integrate all the information and apply the best knowledge that will give you the most benefit. Okay, that's why be enlightened. Unang ngayon, kailangan tayo talaga na mayroon tayong mga art of survival, and so that we can really help the people and we can really help ourselves. Okay, so imagine na ninyo, katong mga holistic art practitioners, okay, daghan naman yun mo mga realization kay based on your actual experience, nakatulong kayo sa mga tao. So, yan na lang yung barugan ninyo na marami kayong magagawa para sa pagtabang sa mga tao, or to help the people that needs healing and enhance your energy, because that's the secret of energy healing. Okay, basahon sa nato ang atong mga practitioners or mga visitors. Okay, so Abtik Ibar. Okay. Good afternoon, GMPS 172. Yes, good afternoon. Ibar, more power to you. And Haliging Noynat is Haliging Mayat Noynay is joining. More power to you. Haliging Mayat Noynay. Good afternoon, GMPS 172. Yes, good afternoon. Mayong hapon, GMPS 172. Yes, Jismel Hasmin, more power to you. Jismel Hasmin. Nice to see you here. And Annie Belindes.
Mapagpalang hapon, GMPS 172 at sa lahat.
Okay, nice to hear from you. Annie, more power to you. Okay, Mat Ancheril.
Doon ako'y pasyente gahapon GM, dirira dool sa building. Nisakit mayo iyang puson, nagpingit sa kasakit og di kaihi. Gitambalan na nako og nikuha siya glana. Ug ako pod gi-advisean nga di magsigig kaon og noodles ug muundang na sigig inom. Paghuman sa hiling nahuwasan og grabe nga pasalamat niya. Niingon nga powerful daw ko, ako giingnan nga di ko powerful uy, sa Ginoo labang makagagahom ta magpasalamat. Si GMPS 172 ang nagtambal sa imuha, dili ako. Ug ako giingnan nga og di muhunong og inom, di na siya tambalan kay sige og pasagad sa lawas.
Okay. Nice to hear from you, Mat Ancheril. Okay, so Marisol Alvancinia Villegas. Okay. Anglaon City, Negros Occidental. Mayong hapon. GMPS 172. Yes, mayong hapon. Yeah, Marisol. More power to you. Anglaon City. Okay, Mike Martin. Mayong hapon. GMPS 172. Yes, mayong hapon. Mike Martin. More power to you. Okay, Habam Ray is joining. More power to you. Habam Ray. To your family and to your friends, brothers and sisters, more power. Gina, Alicia, Serenity, Serene is joining. And Mira, mayong hapon diha. Mira Hira, Gina, Alicia. Mayong hapon, Sir GM. Na late ko, wala mi signal, nag-off ang network diri. Okay, no problem. Anyway, you still catch up sa atong live conference today. More power to you. Okay, so Mira Hira listening now with my family and relatives waiting for your healing po. Yes. Okay, Igmat Iris.
Nakoy pasyente GM nga bata natunok og bildo og naay daghang yuta og gagmay nga bato na sulod og gidala sa South Gen. Gioperahan og kaduha kay naay nahibilin nga basbas sa ilam ug dugay kaayo na ayo. Gipilin og binisaya, gihunghungan kuno nila pero didto sa lain mananambal og mihubag pag-ayo. Giinom pa og antibiotic, wala lang gihapon og naay nakasulti about nako og ni-try sila og pahiling. First pa lang gani ni kupos ang hubag ug karon nakalakaw na ang bata og inom pod healing oil.
Okay, very good, very good. Igbat Irish, more power to you. Marang sa inyong mga kalihukan sa pagpanambal, daghan mong matabangan. Marang apply lang mong art of survival. Okay, this is a sort of a sort of inspiration for everybody. This happened to Haliging Ruslen. Si Haliging Ruslen, dito sa center, naman to'y sira nga to, nga pag-abling ito sa sira, dako man kayog samad ang iyang kining tikod, unya tindon pag yun. Una nga, kanang dipit sa luyo, kanang dipit sa imong sulfot, padong dire sa imong gastrocnemius, naa na siya tindon diya sa ubos, kanang doon sa Achilles tendon. Karon kay naigo sa sira, dako kay samad, natunga yun. Munang kana siya ug mo na maputol nga klase nga tendon, dili nagkakalakaw kay makalakaw ka pero imong tiil dili na siya mas stretchable, pundo na siya. Ana siya nga dako kay nga klase ng samad, dili maayo nga samad kay dako kay naigo man dito sa sira nga bildo. Ana nga pagkasamad na dayon, applyan dayon og himag. Pag himag, pikot diretso. So, pagkapikot sa samad, wala kaabot og tulo ka adlaw. Pagkasamad na, tambal diretso, within the hours, pikot siya diretso. Pagkaugma, pagkasunod ugma, pagkatulog ka adlaw, wala gyud kamot usak simana na ayo na. So, pag imo patong tambalan, antibiotic unsa pa imong ipagtambal, sigurado ko nga dora gyud paingnan, mabaldado ka or dugay gyud kayang maayo. Ana nga alternative gay nga system, dili para baligya hinon kung yung baligya ang klaseng tambalingan na ang tawag na himag. Kisa may pamilyar niya og himag. Mana nga ang gigamit niya nga himag katong himag sa uhong. Nagaman ang himag na may himag sa limato, na himag sa kahoy. Kanang himag sa kahoy tambal uli na siya. Nya pwede na siyang sagulo nimo sa himag sa uhong. Ana siya nga manang matoy gigamit na Haliging Ruslen. Ito nga kaloy siya Dios wala yun na unsa ang iyang tiil. In fact wala jud siya nakadugo siya pero wala siya nakaburot. And in fact, ang bunog, wala rin bunog. Kay within the week, naayo rin siya. When you just imagine if you don't have that kind of potential or ability or alternative way, patig yun, dako yun kayong trabaho, dako kayong problema. Mga bata sa bukid. Kay mga kiat kayo, wala may hilot naman yun ng saligan sa bukid. Ay, mabali ang bukog, kay nagbalitok. Nabali ang bukog. Luka-lukaan na dito nilag baliti. Panit sa baliti. I-insulate ang bukog. Karon pwede na pong suga mong balitok. Nga ayo. Kung wala pa tayo art of survival, tinisura gyud. Manang kining ato ang mga kalihukan karon. That's why I would always say to the practitioners of Dugukan, treasure your knowledge about the lessons that you learn from the transmission of the Supreme Master of Heaven, because you yourself will benefit it. Kamo man yung maka-benefit ana, kay gihatag naman na sa inyo nga klase nga kaalaman. Ana nga ato lang ngayon is to harness our energy. And the procedures, of course, really important yung mga procedures. And based on the actual experience, depende na sa inyo o inyong i-realize sa inyong kalag. Okay. From Gina, Alicia.
Sir, mabantayan na ko iniguman sa energy healing nimo dire mo brown out man among suga. Daghan na time sige raman gihapon. Grabiha sa energy sir mo interfere sa electricity. Sunod-sunod na.
Okay. So, nice to hear from you, Gina, Alicia. More power to you. Okay, si Joshel, good afternoon. GMPS 172. Yes, good afternoon, Joshel. So, ngayon, pag mayroon kayong problem sa katawan, okay, harness your energy healing. Do not forget to harness your energy healing. And follow the commandment of good health. Ano ba yung commandment of good health? Okay, enumerate natin yung mga importante kayo sa ating katawan. Exercise. Okay, what's exercise? Okay, what's the best exercise? Pag doon ako doon sa San Lazaro Hospital, yung nag-training kami sa sa naturopathic medicine, mayroon doon kasi yung San Lazaro Hospital is promoting naturopathic medicine. Okay. Yung sa naturopathic medicine, mayroon silang exercise. Yung ginamit nila yung exercise, Zumba. Zumba yon. Then, yun yung mga practitioners doon, mga naturopathic doctors, led by the mga taga sa San Lazaro, yung kuan, nag-exercise doon mga tao, Zumba. Then, invite ako nila ng Zumba. Then, I do not dance. Hindi man ako marunong mag-dance. Yan, doon, tayo-tayo lang ko doon, observe sa kanila. Then I was thinking in my mind, okay, really exercise is really needed in the physical body. Because as I said, good for the heart, because good for the blood, because it will be pumped by the heart, yung blood natin. When some other body fluids, so it will be yung movement ng ating muscles so that ma-push siya by the movement of the muscles. So kailangan tayo talaga ng exercise. Without that exercise, we are getting weaker every day. So that's why ngayon, mayroon tayong lockdown ngayon. Do not stay always there in your room and you do not do your exercise. Okay, follow the law. We do not violate the law. That's why I'm not inspiring everybody to go outside at tumusadalan mag-jogging mga to because we have to follow the law so that we can help our situation. Doon ka lang mag-exercise sa loob ng bahay mo. O mayroon kang bakuran doon sa bakuran mo. And do not forget to do your exercise because nangyari ngayon, maraming mga tao hindi sila mag-exercise kasi lockdown ngayon, walang trabaho ngayon. Kasi walang trabaho ngayon, so okay, we'll just keep eating, sleeping, keep eating, sleeping, sleeping, eating. Okay, yan ginawa sa mga tao. So, nagkataon walang exercise, at saka yung pagkaon nga gipangkaon, mga dili healthy foods, ano mangyari sa katawan? So, magkasakit. So, it must be you have that kind of exercise. You have that kind of exercise, your life, you live a longer life. You can reduce your stress. Doing exercise, you are going to enhance the vigor of your spirit. Okay, and in fact, you are harnessing your brain when you do your exercise. Diba? Mayroon mga brain exercises. For example, grabe na malimutin, grabe na kayo tayong makalimot, hinay na kayong function sa itong brain, okay, do something for your brain. You have to do your exercise. Okay, yung exercise can really help the blood circulation, can really help the heart, or that can really help the entire physical body. Much more if you have powerful exercise. Okay, an exercise based on internal mechanics. So that's why dalawa itong klaseng exercise. The first exercise is external modality or external model. So that's why that's muscle energy. Yung internal based modality is internal system. That is cultivation of your internal energy. And the best exercise is Art of Life 172. So that's why when you do your Art of Life 172 exercise, you are doing healing. So the best healing, exercise itself is the best healing. Much more, that kind of healing is really, that kind of exercise is really connected with the angels of the Supreme Light. Is really connected with the vital essences of nature. So that's why do not forget, the first rule of the commandment of good health, you should do your exercise. Ngayon, shut down ngayong mga gym. Walang gym. Okay, you cannot go there sa Abiliana Sports Complex para doon ka mag-jogging. You cannot do it. And walang mga holistic art karon, wala yung mga gym, di ka exercise. Okay, do it at home. Anhan mo buhaton sa imong balay. Okay, that's one of the commandments of good health. Okay, before we'll continue, basa sa ta. Okay, message from Rochelle.
Good afternoon, GMPS 172. Listening now together with our kids and Lola here in Kalubihan from
Okay.
Igmat Rachel.
Okay, from Junel.
Unsay meaning aning akong finger nga murag gitusok og dagom ganina ra ni siya GM.
Okay, asa man adapit? Asa nga finger sa imuhang kamot? Okay, og sa ring finger aning imuhang kamot, it means to say your connection with the Supreme Master. Okay. If you have that kind of connection, okay, do something na for your inner cultivation. Kaya kailangan na nimo yung you are going to respond your inner cooling. Okay, direct to the point yan na message. You do something for your inner cooling because kailangan na talaga you have to respond your inner cooling. Kasi yung mga signals sa katawan mo, sa fingers mo, are really working by this time. Okay, so the first commandment of good health na atong gidiscuss ngayon is exercise. Then second is you must have that enough rest. Mayroon kang rest. Okay, so unsa man oras ka matulog ikagabi magbuntagay ka sa computer for example, every day sige kag expose sa computer, then the night also computer, matulog na lang kag duha ka oras, so dili na siya maayo sa panglawas. You should have enough rest. Mana nga do na kay enough rest. Okay, so that's part of the healing commandment of good health. Even in fact, if you're someone infected with dengue virus, adto ka sa ospital, dextrosan lang ka nga to, kay ipasabot ka ng infected kag dengue virus, wala lagi tambal ng mga klase nga sakit. O if you are someone also victim of coronavirus, adto ka nga to, wala man na siya tambal, o tambalan kag kanang medicine, pansakan kag medicine, then masayop na siya. It could be someone or something like you can be a victim of iatrogenic illness. Yung iatrogenic illness, yung definition dyan, you will not die by the illness. You will die by the medication. And sa US, ang data sa US about that kind of illness, almost 700,000 or 800,000, more than 500,000 people will die every year. Not because of the illness, but because of the medication and wrong prescription. Muna nga, be careful. Mag-careful punta kay o dili tatambalan kay walay tambal nya tambalan yun ta nya dili mo nga pagkatambal. So anyway, we are going to rely to the expert. Ana nga ngaron kay doon na declaration karon wala pay tambal, and on some also people doing the research doon na yung mga nangaayo kay doon na yung mga ebidensya. So that's why that's really a good opportunity. Ana nga butang tag na ay really nga nagyoy tambal nga makaayog yun. So that would be the best opportunity. Mana nga in case wala gyud tambal, manang be careful, and one of the ways nga maayo ka is enough rest. Mana nga sa alternative medicine, sa natural medicine, sige lang kag pahulay, then you have your self-curing in the physical body. Ana nga kanang imong self-cure sa imong body will heal you. Ang imong mga chemicals ba nga ang imong endorphin will serve you as yung imuhang kaugalingon nga chemicals sa lawas mo ayo sa imong lawas. Then you need to have enough rest. Nga enough rest is one of the commandments of good health. Ngayon mayo stressful kayang ato ang panahon karon. Walay mga kwarta ang mga tao para itong ingon ni Matt and Cheryl na dunay tao nagpatabang niya kay sakit kayong push-on. Anya sakit pud ang hawak. Sabot diya nga ang iyang gikaon sige lang gyud daw noodles, buntag noodles, ugto noodles, gabi noodles. Unya wa man pud masayap ang atong bana-bana. Ako lang tong gipresyon ba. Kay karon dali ra man kaayong bana-banaon unsay nahitabo gud kay ug lockdown gani niya walay trabaho ang mga tao. Lisod man ang wala tay sweldo kay wa man ta ang katong mga especially wala ta makadawat og hinabang kay naatay trabaho niya ang presumption diha natay trabaho naatay kwarta nga wala man ta gisweldoan kay no work no pay. Ang sabot diha nga wala tay kwarta kay wala man tay trabaho di wala po tay sweldo. Ana nga ang the best option baligya kag mga butang, baligya nimo imong relo, baligya nimo ang mahurot ng imuhang mga alahas, baligya kag sanina, mga nindot-nindot pang sanina. Mawala na po ang sanina, baligya kag mga butang. wala na gyud, ang the best option, noodles na lang. Mana nga, murag babana-bana na nato kung siya mga problema sa mga tao. Shutting off the immune system. Manang vulnerable kayo mga tao karon sa illnesses because of the stress. Stress man. And stress will shut off growth and immune system. And the best healing for the kind of problems today is boosting your immune system. Okay, boosting your immune system, the best healing. Pag itong mga problems ng mga sakit na walang gamot, so the best powerful healing is boosting your immune system. Okay, so yan how we are going to boost our immune system. We need the precise procedure or effective procedure. Yan ang ating studihan ngayon mga kapatid. Ano yung mga effective procedure to boost our immune system? And we are not here in the holistic art. We are not just only relying on boosting our immune system because there is more than powerful than immune system. Okay, what's that? Your magnetic force, electromagnetic force. So it means to say that if your physical body, because mayroon na talagang mga problem yung katawan natin, yung mga organs natin, mayroon na mga malfunction, mayroon tayong heart failure, mayroon tayong problem sa ating kidney, may problem tayo sa ating any part of the organs of our body. So, sometimes we could say that we lack of that kind of energy. And when we're talking about powerful immune system, our immune system is something like parang hindi siya talagang intact, really powerful because we have some parts of our organs are experiencing deficiency of the power. So what shall we do? If you are going to rely only on your powerful system, and then the problem is you cannot avail, you cannot really reach that kind of level of powerful immune system, okay, you will lose the game of powerful immune system. You will lose the game of protecting yourself from the harm of illnesses or from the harm of viruses, harm of yung mga parasites, yung mga bacteria which are dangerous for the health. And then what will you do? So that's why there is more than powerful than immune system. Your electromagnetic force. So if we are someone having problems already in our physical body, what shall we do? We should do something to nurture our energy side because the energy will work out the problem of every organ in our physical body and we can get back our powerful immune system. So we should be able to use our electromagnetic force or electromagnetic energy, the magnetic force of the physical body. So that's why if you are going to perceive your energy right now, it is vibrating. And if you are going to enhance your consciousness with your divine connection, you can perceive that you have your divine connection to the Almighty God. And you're talking about the Almighty God. The Almighty God has the itong mga angels of the supreme light. Mga an advanced elemental beings, 100 is angels or spiritual angels. So that's why may rami siyang mga ways, mga kapatid, na dapat natin i-apply natin sa ating buhay, and we will be awakened with that kind of information so that we can really use that kind of information. Okay, and it will give benefits to our lives. Okay, so basahon siya na to. Okay.
From Igmat Irish Uto. Ang papa po di ay sa bata GM na ay kidney problem. Sigig sakit iyang kilid pero wala lang siya pa-check up kay giuna ang bata ug dako-dako gyud sila gasto sa South Gen. So ako siyang gihilingan ug nahibong siya murag action sakit iyang kilid, murag gitusok og dagom ug inom siya og lana pagpahingi niya lubong kaayo iyang ihi. Next day limpyo na iyang ihi ug wala na siya ka feel og sakit sa iyang kilid.
Okay, very good. Very good, Igmat Irish. Okay, really useful yung support mo sa kanya. Yung support mo by the use of your energy healing. The energy healing will never contradict with the Western medicine. it will only complement. So that's why we are in the complementary healing. And don't you worry if you are doing your energy healing or magnetic healing, alternative healing, because it is, the government is really supporting uh, that kind of healing. That's why dunay balaod katong akong gisgutan kanyo, the balaod sa traditional alternative medicine. Ano siya nga ato apod nga nurture so that we can help. Okay, so Dugukan Martial Arts Panama, Aptik Edwin and Aptik Mira. And to your beloved kid, good day, Jim. Yes, good afternoon to you. Okay, Aptik Edwin and Aptik Mira, more power to you. Really nice to see you here. This is our oneness with all the stars. So I'm glad that you joined in our holistic art. Okay, the third commandment of good health. Okay, what should be the third commandment of good health? Okay, yung stress. Do not get stressed. Okay, and how you are going to do it? So no worry. So it means to say relax. Relax. It means to say if we have that kind of fears in our lives, so mayroon tayong stagnations of our energy because those are blockages of our powerful energy. Mayroon tayong fear. So that's why when you do your meditation, there is a command, empty your mind, empty your emotion. It means to say, you have to relax. Relax the entire body. Relax your body, mind, soul, and spirit. And then after doing that, higher form of energy will come in. And that's the kind of spirit which is substantive with power from your supreme self. So, if our energy here is really low, okay, we need to have that kind of relaxation by reading off the fears in our within. Okay, muna nga, if you are strategist, I am strategist, we are strategists here, then we are going to fight. So what we will do? So, first, we are going to inculcate, we are going to induce fears to our opponent para mamainusan ang ilahang power. Kay by the fears, then it will bother your focus to win, to win your struggle in life. So it means to say that if you have the fears in your life, so that's something like very big problem when it comes to harnessing your inner potentials, because it will block your powerful energy. Yung fears talaga, yung fears are really no good. That's one of the negative things or negative human weaknesses that we are going to rid of in our lives. We should rid of that kind of negative energy, fears within. And with that, if we are not really having that kind of fears, we can harness and we can excel for the things that we are going to perform in our lives. How many people are really having the fears in their lives? And in fact, the things that they are really worried most, then those are the things that will happen to them. So the formula, you are connecting your consciousness with the negative. And by doing so, you are attracting the negative energies because you are having that kind of fear in your life. So, for example, if you are really afraid of the virus, okay, masta bisag nakasusulod sa balay, o niya, dili ka kontento sa imong mask, mura kag nag-astronaut, or you are not going to go outside, kay hadlok ka sa hangin, kay airborne, so you don't have to breathe fresh air. Then, after the week, because sa imong kahadlok, you are creating the virus in your physical body because your mind is really powerful and you yourself created that virus in your life, and within the week you are infected with that kind of virus. Ngayon then you are confused, why I am infected with this kind of virus and I stay at home, I didn't even go outside. That's because you are created the virus because you have that kind of fear, so much fear within. The reason why you have that kind of virus because you are creating that kind of virus to infect yourself because of your fear. So fear is really negative, and read it off so that you can enhance you can enhance your energy, you can harness your potentials. And this is one of the things that we are going to realize, and one of the commandments of good health. Okay, vitamins and minerals. That's part of the commandments of good health. You should have healthy foods. And how you are going to have that kind of healthy foods that can even harness the energy body of your soul. Okay, do your inner cultivation just like what we are doing. Okay, at 12 midnight we are going to do our inner cultivation. Then if you have that kind of soul realization, you really understand, you are really realizing the significance of doing inner cultivation, which is to harness your powerful energy within and to activate your advanced divine connection with the Most High, with the angelic realms, with the advanced elemental foundations, and definitely you will excel, and your energy and your physical body will become stronger, and you are able to restore the deterioration of your physical body. Why? Because you are really harnessing your energy. You are really harnessing your divine connection. And that kind of exercise will give you really the big difference in your life. You will become stronger every day. Why? Because you are eating the precise food, good foods, vitamins and minerals. Every day we are eating the foods for supplement or to supply the cells of our physical body. Then we eat the normal foods wherein we can get vitamins, minerals, proteins, and all those energy needed in our physical body. And those are for the common foods that we eat every day. And more of those foods, actually by this time, meron siyang mga toxins. So that's why we need also to detox. And that's the application of the ascension oil. And about the advanced level of doing your inner cultivation through good diet or the foods that you are going to eat, vitamins, minerals, you have to use the living water of life. Blessing that water and making that water to be the living water of life. So if you are getting energies from the foods that you eat, vitamins, minerals, okay, there is conversion of that foods. O nang ma-digest na sa ato ang intestine, okay, ma-absorb siya ato ang small intestine, then doon na siya conversion into energy para mo feed up sa atong cell. Okay, and likewise also the living water of life. So that's why the requirement of your energy cultivation, okay, do not go less than the minimum of 10 glasses of water. So once we are going to do our inner cultivation, always drink 10 glasses of water during the inner cultivation. So within 24 hours, you are going to drink 10 glasses of water. And then you can exceed the 10 glasses of water. Do not go with the minimum because that is the requirement for your inner cultivation. And remember, you're not doing fasting. This time is really exercise. You are going to extract the living water of life, the energy of the living water of life to feed up your cells in your physical body. And that is powerful energy. And it's automatic correction. So long as you are going to abide or connect, you do your exercise, joining the inner cultivation of Dugukan, inner cultivation, then the announcement is released at 12 midnight. Okay, 12 midnight will open up the inner cultivation. So at 12 midnight, you are not any longer allowed to eat anything if you will join, except that you can drink only water. And within 24 hours, you can drink minimum of 10 glasses of water, or you can exceed, because the minimum is 10 glasses of water. It's not fasting, it's healing. It's really healing. Okay, so when you do it, you are doing your healing. Whatever problems of your physical body, because you have your soul realization, you are really healing your physical body, especially when you have that kind of problem, cancer. If you have problem, cancer in your physical body, okay, apply, except for renal failure. Because yung renal failure, you have really problems in your kidney, and the time that you will drink so much or it's not allowed that you are going to drink more water. That's why it's a big problem itong renal failure, especially when the function of the kidney, kailangan natin talaga siya na i-dialysis kay di na yun mag-work out ang kidney, only 5% yung function sa kidney. So you have to do something. Then the healing actually really needs timing. So that's why divine healing is really the proper application to supplement the problem. And of course, if you are going to feed up your physical body with all the chemicals, this actually every professional in the medical profession is really aware of the chemical poisoning and radiation poisoning. And in case also, if dili siya madala sa chemical poisoning or radiation poisoning, what's the next solution is cutting, the third one. Muna siya nga, if you are going to study the holistic art, you are going to practice the wholeness. And what's the wholeness? Okay, development of the body, mind, soul, and spirit. And as much as possible, save your organ and your physical body. Why? Because each organ has its own function. Okay, tonsil, yung atong appendectomy or appendix, mayroon na siya mga function sa ating katawan. Mga atong mga immune system, the spleen. But because there is problem of that, so the best solution, if it is not cured by chemical or radiation, so the next option is cutting. Manang wao na siya putlon. Na siya nga. Then as much as you can, that's why I said, in the natural way, so the best healing is prevention. Follow the commandment of good health. And what else for the commandment of good health? Fresh air. Okay, the body needs negative ion. So, and itong mga gadget natin, every day we are facing the cell phone, we are using gadgets, technology, cell phone, TV, and all those gadgets. Mga positive ion na siya, which are not good for your health. It's radiation poisoning. Then, what we are going to do when we need the negative ion, so asa man na nato makuha there at tutaligto sa mga false or higher frequency yung nature na beautiful place with full of beautiful sceneries of nature, mga falls manang pag wala tayong mga exercises ngayon isudsog kayo nga to ang lawas mana siyang inner cultivation. The search for salvation of life will require inner cultivation, and the time that you are going to fulfill your inner cultivation, so the time also that you are going to sort out what are the foods good for your health, and the time also that you are going to sort out what are the connections needed for your physical body, what that will restore the deterioration or the wear of tears of your physical body. And the answer of that is your energy. And the answer or energy, the source of energy is your advanced divine connection with the Supreme Source, with the angelic realm, with the advanced elemental foundation. Okay, so basahan muna na to. Okay, good day, GM. Okay, it's done from Abdik Edwin and Abdik Mira. Alma, Barakit, Largado, good evening. GM, yes, good evening. And Janelle, kining ring finger, ang tingling sensation, GM. Kung ipa-ground nako sa nail kay mawala. Okay. So that's why, as I said, if it is ring finger ang imuhang nag-signal, it's your time to do your or to respond your inner calling. Kay gitawag na ka sa imong Supreme Master. O gitawag na ka sa imong Supreme Master kasi kailanganin na talaga. Pag naitabo pa nga ang tudlo, okay na, pwede unya ra. Pero yung ring finger man ang nag signal sa imuha. And then that's the signal of the Supreme Master. Okay, so buhaton lang siguro nimo. Okay, so mag-join ka sa inner cultivation para you can begin the activation of your divine connection. And I hope that you can really do it kay gitagaan man ka sa imong signal. Okay, so it means to say that it's your time. Pabuhaton na gyud kanila. Dili ako nagsulti ana ha. ako like release sa imo ha sa mensahe sa ipasabot niya na. And that's the translation of the signal of your ring finger. Okay, so, and joining also si Matt Angeneros Sir Nais. Okay, today, ngayon is, we are already exceeding the time for our live conference. So positive, our time today is we are going to do our live broadcast here 5 to 6 o'clock in the evening tonight, because right after the live conference we are going to do our Art of Life 172 exercise or angels contact and connection. But by the way, so this broadcast is really is with a connection with the Supreme Master of Wisdom, Makadastar Supreme Super Light Angels. So anybody joining this live conference, this is as if that you're doing your Art of Life 172. And after our live conference tonight, okay, so you can perform your Art of Life 172. And the angels, because it's already 6, almost 6:30, and 6:15, the angels of the Supreme Light are already open for their activities for online drill of Art of Life 172. And still, we are here having our live broadcast. Okay, we are already joining the Art of Life 172. And after the closure, after we close our live conference, okay, you can do your exercise at least 3 lessons. Then at exactly 7 o'clock in the evening, okay, you can close your Art of Life 172 exercise. Okay, banaon lang niya pila ka lesson ang masulod niya na. Okay, it's time to do our energy healing. Okay, when you have your glass of water already with you, okay, so we will begin our energy healing. Okay, all you have to do is to connect with my hands and receive the energy for your healing. Okay, begin. Energy is releasing now. Now, hold your glass of water with your left hand. I'll be sending to you the blessings for that water, making that water living water of life that can heal all kinds of illnesses. Sending the energy now. Okay, drink your water. Okay, so now another thing is for everybody that would like to receive and reply their inner callings in life. Okay, I'll be sending to you this energy from the transmission of the Supreme Master of Heaven, Almighty God of Heaven, Supreme Super Light, Angels, Advanced Elemental Foundation for you to become energy healing. Harness your energy healing or do your energy healing. Releasing the energy now. All you have to do is to connect with my hands and perceive the energy. Okay, so atong pasalamatan ang labang makagagahong for the healing that we receive today. on salamat, Supreme Master of Heaven, Supreme Super Light, angels, for the divine healing that we receive. Okay, so friends, brothers, and sisters, as I said, harness your energy healing. You can heal the problems of your life. If you have illness, disease, or disorder, whatever kinds of energy imbalance you are suffering in your life, you can heal it by harnessing your energy healing and expand your divine connection with the Almighty God of Heaven, with the angels of the Supreme Light. And for all victims of viruses, whatever kinds of viruses, okay, begin to do your energy healing. Begin to do your energy healing. And if you want to receive your healing, okay, every day we are going to perform here distant divine energy healing. So that's my reason why I'm here to really do this live broadcast for the divine healing energy transmission. Okay, and this divine healing energy transmission is guided by the divine connection of the Supreme Master of Heaven, Supreme Super Light, angels. Okay, you can watch up the broadcast for the divine healing transmission, and all you have to do is just to connect every time we are doing here the inner distant divine energy healing through live broadcast. Although it's live broadcast through internet, you can still receive the energy because consciousness follows energy, and you can, whenever the time that your consciousness can connect with the transmission of this divine connection, you can really receive that kind of energy. Okay, so for all victims of viruses, then do not so much worry about your problem. All you have to do is rely to the power of the Almighty Heaven to help you heal your problem. And it's time also to begin to harness your energy healing. So one of the points here, why we are here having this broadcast, is to teach you how you are going to perform your energy healing. Okay? So, as there are really many people having the or receiving the benefits of energy healings. Mga victim ni sila sa mga apila ni siyang victim ni sila sa mga negative psychic attacks, viruses. So, nangaayog yun sila. From the testimonies of the people, of the guys here, mayroon silang mga na-meet na mga tao having that kind of problem, and also those guys there in the hospitals then having the suffering the infection of the virus, then with the support of the energy healing, marami na sa kanila na heal, and those people also na applying the procedure, okay, na heal sila. This is my point why we are here and inspiring everybody to do your part as well. Be energy healer. It's not just enough that you are going to look for your healing from someone else. Try to make yourself, you yourself is the doctor of yourself. And the best healing is prevention. And use your magnetic force, energy healing. And you cannot complete your healing by material medicine. And material medicine, all material medicine is based on organic chemistry, which can only deal the physical body. It cannot deal with the vital part. What's the vital part? Okay, the soul level. If you have powerful energy in your energy body, so the substance of powerful spirit will penetrate to your soul. And soul is really powerful. So, unleashing the power of your soul, and that kind of powerful energy will manifest in your physical body, capable to restore the deterioration of your cells in your physical body. So that's why we have to look for the reasons also why we have to resort into the natural healing. Because the more, it's just only the belief, our belief. In a way, when you really study it, it's just our belief that we believe that because of the chemicals that we are applying in our physical body, okay, we are really healing our physical body. It's not really, because every professional in the health profession, they are really familiar about chemical poisoning, radiation poisoning, and the third one is cutting. If it is not possible to deal the problem in a particular part of our body by chemical poisoning or radiation poisoning, so it must be cut. So that's why the natural healing is really the best option. And in the natural healing, the best option is about your energy side. And we are not going, of course, we are not going to oppose what's the orthodox system. The orthodox system, okay, apply it. We are all, everybody here, practicing how to become someone that can deal the problems of our lives. And in the mastery, or our mastery is in the energy side. So that's why we are here in the complementary system. So we are not going to contradict. We are here to supplement the the system, or to supplement procedures that can help the art of survival. Okay, we are in the art of survival. And because of that kind of experience, you are experiencing your art of survival. Okay, you have that soul realization because of the experience that you gain and the knowledge that you gain out of all the experience that you have done in your life. And it will really help the people. So, as earlier as now, harness your energy healing. Do not harness your physical body with, do not induce so much your physical body with all those kinds of chemicals, because it's just only our belief that it will give us benefit, and later on it will result to disaster. So that's why pag immune na kayo inyong lawas sa mga chemicals, okay, ang tanan mga nag-practice of mga natural medicine, they are really familiar with that. So that's why I advise to the friends, brothers, and sisters here, if you have time, try to read the book about natural healing. Okay, and you can get there the mga scientific na mga study about how to take good care of your physical body. And then if you want to go to the advanced, then an integration, the integration of the energy healing, okay, it's time to begin your inner discovery, because inner discovery is advanced level of understanding, advanced level of education. And there are so many things in the about our lives that we cannot really find an answer through knowledge. And there's the big difference between knowledge and wisdom. So it's time to resort also in the point of discerning our divine connection, your divine connection with the ultimate heaven. Okay, so with that, you can make the big difference and begin to realize the deeper meaning of your life. And do not forget that life is really wonderful. We only need to realize what makes this life wonderful. Okay, so we are running out of time now, friends, brothers, and sisters. And for everybody that would like to receive divine energy healing, okay, follow the broadcast of this everyday broadcast of this divine healing transmission. Dinilan ta sa atuang Facebook. And later on, if we can have if we can use our YouTube channel, so doon tayo sa ating YouTube channel. Okay, so tonight we'll begin the inner cultivation. Anybody that would like to join the inner cultivation, okay, join, and do not forget to drink minimum of 10 glasses of water. Do not go with do not go with the minimum. Do not go less than the minimum. Always apply the minimum glasses of water, and you can exceed. And wait for the announcement tonight. If we have meditation at 9 o'clock in the evening, okay, wait for the announcement. And another thing, okay, so inspiring you again to do your conscious astral journey. And early morning, after you wake up early morning, do your 4 task. Okay, so I hope everybody is okay today, and I would say that the energy during this conference today is good. Nag-increase yung mga energy ninyo. So continue your cultivation, friends, brothers, and sisters. Okay, so I think it's time to say hasta la vista, friends, brothers, and sisters. More power to everyone.